The Hall of Fame powerhouse.
Introducing first, from Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith.
The animal has been unleashed.
And from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the animal, Batista!
You can see the supreme confidence in his eyes. Now, here's the deal. He knows he has the advantage because he knows he has the superior team.
Yeah, you're right about that, Cole. Oftentimes, beginning war games is a harrowing task, but this superstar looks ready for battle.
Yeah, but even with the advantage, this is no easy task. Remember, he doesn't know the opponent's entry order, so he's got to be ready for anything.
If you want peace, you must prepare for war. But peace is the furthest thing from his mind right now.
There's the bell, and here we go. It's time for War Games.
These two are just warming things up, though. It only gets crazier from here as more combatants enter the fray.
He's returning fire.
Double arm lock. Wow. I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
Ooh. Oh, what a kick. Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron.
He eludes the contact.
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here.
Snap power slam.
All the momentum has swung to the Bulldog.
Bulldog certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
And here we go. They're on a mission to save the day and won't be stopped.
Out of the way in time.
Looking for something under the apron before entering.
Brilliant strategy. Even odds weren't good enough, and they just added a bit of insurance with that weapon.
Corey, if there's one misconception that people have about war games, what do you think it is?
The thing people tend to forget about war games, or just outright ignore, is that it's a marathon, not a sprint. Sure, the pace picks up once every competitor's entered the structure, but if you're not the final participant of the match, when you can charge in there with a head of steam, you're going to burn out quicker than a candle, my friend.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand.
Restoring impact. Stomping the leg. That sledgehammer can cause some serious damage. Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. The animal is fired up as he'll ever be.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Freed from the cage and now needs to make haste to even up the fight.
Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside. Getting him into the corner. Taken down to the mat.
Oh, man. Look at him now. He realizes he's holding the great equalizer.
Not wasting any time getting
Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted. Bam! Down he goes.
Left hammer right to the gut.
And look at front back suplex. Very nice. And suplex released. And entering into an absolute uniform, giving troops the boost they need. They're witnessing a malicious attacks right now. The side of the ring could surely be glued into this match. Horseman's open, and out they come. And that team could definitely use their help. Flawless takedown. Nicely done.
War Games has officially begun.
The cage is locked for the last time as War Games officially begins.
Each of these teams calculating what their fastest way to victory is now.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much. And set right into the corner. Oh, that was embarrassing. Lariat. Good lord, that was nasty. Simple but effective leg drop. Reversal from the game. Face buster plants it.
Flex.
There's the opposition in the palm of his hand, and he knows it.
And a stop to the gut, too. Running bulldog.
Belly.
My goodness. Shoulder tackle.
Oh, what a counter.
Atomic drop. Ooh.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Shoulder tackle.
He just gets him flying into the opposite leg.
It's just stomach to the hand.
Looked up. Oh, the sledgehammer makes no square legs. He hasn't tapped out yet.
All the heart, all his desire being put to the test.
He's on his back trying to squirm his way out of this. Reversing. He does reverse. Hoping to end it here. He's still got more. And they will finally do it. What a victory. Punishing the human body. A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here are your winners.
And if anyone deserved to celebrate their victory, it's this team right here.
All's fair in love and war, and we just witnessed that in real time here tonight. Like it or not, we are looking at the fruits of that labor right now.
The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Now, let the War Games begin! Introducing first, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 330 pounds, The Godfather.
You can see the supreme confidence in his eyes. Now, here's the deal. He knows he has the advantage because he knows he has the superior team.
Yeah, you're right about that, Cole. Oftentimes, beginning War Games is a harrowing task, but this superstar...
Here comes Jimmy Uso.
The glue that holds the bloodline together.
And representing the Bloodline, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, 1/2 of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso.
You want to be a big name? You want to be a top talent? This situation is how you prove it. He needs to lead his team through this match, even though the numbers will be constantly against them.
Well, he looks determined. You have to expect he's going to go full force when the bell rings. He's got to incapacitate his opponent to try to negate the advantage.
Listen, every move, every strategy must be meticulously planned in this harsh structure. And we also know all it takes is one simple mistake, and that can be your undoing in War Games.
The champ.
The War Games match, definitely not for the squeamish. 2 teams of superstars with license to truly do whatever they want to each other.
As a fairly squeamish guy myself, this match always makes me uncomfortable, but it's a huge opportunity to make a moment or cement yourself as a star to watch. I hope someone here does that, and I hope nobody gets too hurt.
The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
Cage opens, and the strategy now has to be to take charge, play the numbers game to your advantage now.
And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
Reversal! What a counter! And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
DDT!
Better make your way to the bedroom quickly. Your team needs you.
Slam! What impact!
One of the most unique matches any superstar will ever be a part of. How does that affect someone in there, Corey?
Well, Cole, it's hard to say. You really have to keep your head on a swivel in there. Not only because of the other team, but your own teammates might become a hindrance inside the cage. I think you have to really look out for yourself first and your teammates second.
He takes control.
And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling. Down with the Samoan drop.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Here's the opponent's face.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more. Showing European.
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Jawbreaker!
quiet, guys. Like being hit with a frying pan. Cranked around into a neck breaker.
And they're not going to go into this one without a little backup in their corner.
Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
And Jimmy able to reverse that. The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently. Wicked clothesline.
Evading offense. Interrupts the offense with a clubbing strike. And they have now entered the battlefield that has awaited them.
Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now. Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking. Snake eyes, able to reverse.
And now officially in the fray. It takes to be coming in and have more friends and foes in the cage.
Not a moment too soon.
Another warrior about to enter the fray. Here to balance the scales.
He moves just in time.
No, let him break his arm. Vicious.
Jeez, and Jay was opened up there.
Scoop slam under the beauty.
War Game has officially begun.
Here we go. Hide your grandma and put the kids to bed. This is not going to be a win. Jimmy, can't believe the decision to jump off of the top of the cage.
I think that was decided before ever reaching the top, Saxton. Not the position you want to be in right now. Check your face after that one. There he goes, right into the corner.
I don't think anyone's questioning how Jey Uso feels about his opponent now.
Right in the jaw.
Oh, jarring back elbow.
He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. Power slam. Good night. Oh, my God, a steel chair.
And you can see the effects of that on Sakoya's face now.
Starting to scale up the War Games wall. This is gotta be it.
Quick count after one. I don't know what more this superstar can do to climb away. Drop kick. And Jimmy still dishing out a very impactful attack.
Jimmy is displaying how far his stamina can be tested. Elbow drop. Reversing. Stay back. Going for it. Trying to step through. Oh, on their belly. Suplex. Goodness. He just won't give up.
Sent flying over to the other ring.
Great. Another big move.
Right there. The lights are out for Sikoa.
Kick right on point. He turns it around.
This cut flush.
Big boot. He tosses him over and into the other ring. Forearm smash.
Ooh, neck breaker.
Sent into the corner.
Face buster plants him. Here he goes for the win. And he throws it out. And they're still in this. He catches Jimmy with a counter. Close on the back of the neck.
Oh, not today. Sikoa with the DDT.
And that looked like a rag doll being thrown around.
Caught by the back of the elbow.
And they just missed it. An impactful maneuver.
breaks out of the pin and one.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt. Got it. Uso.
Of this match.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Here are your winners. Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, and Roman Reigns. The Bloodline.
And this team will take, in my opinion, a well-deserved victory lap.
They are battered and bruised after an intense match, but they are not defeated.
Well, honestly, everyone who entered the cage knew they were going to leave banged up.
The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular...
Here comes the high flyer of the NWO.
Introducing first, representing the NWO, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 212 pounds, Six!
You want to be a big name? You want to be a top talent? This situation is how you prove it. He needs to lead his team through this match, even though the numbers will be constantly against them.
Well, he looks determined. You have to expect he's going to go full force when the bell rings. He's got to incapacitate his opponent to try to negate the advantage.
Listen, every move, every strategy must be meticulously planned in this harsh structure. And we also know all it takes is
He's a 2-time Hall of Famer ready to make a little noise.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 212 pounds, X-Pac!
Hey guys, you realize that we're mere moments away from waging war? Guys, a tough spot to be in starting War Games, but soon we'll have the numbers on his side.
You're right, Cole. It's up to him to utilize the advantage, direct his team, and be ruthless.
Yeah, but it's really critical. He needs to stay alert and stay active. And if he gets injured or knocked out, the numbers advantage is meaningless.
Look at the focus and drive in his eyes, ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer.
First 2 competitors in War Games facing off against each other, setting the pace to kick things off.
These first few minutes of the match are crucial, Cole. If you're going to end up at a numbers disadvantage soon, this is the time to even the odds before the next competitor even has a chance to come in. On the other hand, if you're going to end up with the advantage, then you have the opportunity to wound your prey sooner rather than later.
Absolutely, Corey. These opening moments are so important, so vital in a match like this. Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided. Counter, and now there's an opening.
They're on the loose, looking to change the landscape of this match.
And he's able to reverse.
Oh, God. He just grabbed what could be a game changer, adding an advantage on top of an advantage.
Oh, man, right on the mark.
Good night. Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds. Overhand chop. Mistake by 6.
Out of the cage and rushing in to erase the numbers advantage.
And as things begin to devolve even further, Corey, every competitor's head is on a swivel. Is there even room to strategize in such treacherous terrain?
I'm not sure what the game plan was for either of these teams coming into this one, but I have to imagine things are already starting to reach a point where all that planning has officially gone out the window.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. Double springboard! Can you believe it?
They're unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match. Running bulldog, fisherman suplex. Oh man, he took a hard landing into the other ring.
And that was an expertly executed DDT.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up. Look at this. Like a rat out of hell and about to even things up in War Games. He's going down to the apron. And the circle of the plan here.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
He might be the smartest man in the ring right now, ensuring himself a bit of an edge.
Ooh, man. Ooh.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
And Hall timed that one.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. This won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
It's a roundabout strategy, but it might work.
Looking breaking the legs and now breaking the arms.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
Oh, what a forearm! Right to the leg. Enters the ring and is diving headfirst into the chaos of this match.
Things will get... Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. Fan predicament right here.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again. 6 adding fuel to the fire right now.
War Game has officially begun.
Slam the door shut and brace for impact. War Games are now officially underway.
This is the moment it's all been building to. The ultimate test for these teams begins now.
Oh, he left. Somebody better check his nose.
Range down an elbow retaliation. Close fist connects. Backbreaker, classic game. And some effective offense with that one. Placed on the floor and able to counter. Oh.
Hope you're not afraid of tigers.
Knee lift.
Ooh, a nasty kick.
To the face. What a redirect.
Look at this.
Some serious damage.
Connects. This isn't the smartest thing to do. Antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him.
That's just insulting. Sending him all the way over to the next ring. Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks. Again. Targeting the throat there.
He's got him scouted.
Could not be fair. Come on, ref. Keep these guys in check. Kick to the gut.
This is it. And a victory. And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Here are your winners. Hollywood Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and 6, the NWO.
A triumphant victory for one team and the taste of bitter defeat for the other.
What a war we just witnessed here. The best team won here tonight, and there's no denying that. They're going to be celebrating this win for a while.
The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Now, let the War Games begin!
Things are about to get good.
Introducing first, representing the family, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 317 pounds, Eric R. Owen.
Guys, perhaps no bigger challenge in WWE than what he's about to face. More than just the harsh confines of War Games on his mind.
And this superstar appears surprisingly calm, particularly when you know that in a matter of minutes, he'll be outnumbered.
And also, who knows what the next member of the opposing team will bring into this ring. He needs to be able to use every inch of both rings, keep the distance, negate the numbers advantage, but we all know that's easier said than done.
This match has everyone backstage buzzing. He is an exciting competitor to watch. I've been looking forward to this one.
And from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 248 pounds, the Superstar.
Hey guys, you realize that we're mere moments away from waging war? Guys, a tough spot to be in starting War Games, but soon we'll have the number. And the question with War Games is always, how far will these superstars push each other?
The answer is always as far as it takes. If you're in a War Games match, that means you have asked for and received a license to do anything you want to your opponent. I fully expect these competitors to take advantage of that.
Countdown underway, the odds about to no longer be even.
Oh my gosh!
Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
Missed timing with that springboard. The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now. Oh, perfect kick.
And I don't like it, but in War Games, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal.
The next entrant incoming to even up the odds.
Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring.
Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. Just one warrior and the other can't be stopped.
Good to at least see this fight even up for the moment.
Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage. And you have to think there's a little more strategy coming into play at this point in the match.
For sure, and that strategy might need to come down to a minute detail. Not just who's competing at what time, but even the types of moves you use. All short-term decisions will be key to long-term success.
Things are no longer about to be even in this one, and he wants to make sure of that. And the sleeper is cinched in, and you can see little by little the opponent. Trouble here.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up.
Into the cage now.
reinforcements. That'll turn your lights out. Into the corner now. Neck breaker. Caught in a bad position here. Setting up for something here. Either of the teams are looking into the ring for a little extra insurance.
For their platoon.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation.
Tough position to be caught in here.
Attempting to get some kind of recognition from the WWE Universe.
As well he should, Saxton. He is a wrestling god.
Well-timed maneuver there. He's setting his table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
We're seconds away from these teams being on screen. And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Goes up the teammates immediately. He's able to fend off the attack.
Gotta find a way to get out of this. It's time, guys. War Games has begun.
The fight only gets tougher from here on out, gentlemen. There's no actual game in War Games. It's all war. All a battle for ultimate punishment and supremacy.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Into the table. Able to evade.
Look at this.
Oh, he's right.
For the fly. Oh, and a forearm. Big forearm. Cinches up the arm and a vicious kicks to the jaw. Oh, my God. Oof, nasty looking inverted suplex. That should strike fear in your opponent.
That was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
Into the table.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Oh, man.
JBL able to avoid impact.
Into the corner he goes. A perfectly placed target. Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out. DDT! He can end it here. He got him. He got the shoulder up in time.
In this man's mouth.
He may get the 3 count. This is it. Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
His body wipes them out. DDT!
Face buster.
Burying knees into the body.
There's some power behind that punch.
Big knee to the midsection. Placing them into the corner. Edge on the receiving end. That's gotta be it. And the count stops short of 2.
I can't believe it. He just won't go wrong. He didn't see enough for.
This has been a colossal battle to this point. No superstar is showing signs of backing down.
We are seeing all their best on display. So the matches come down to who can take advantage of a pivotal mistake.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious. Break his arm. Vicious.
Brutal forearm.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects. Unscramble your insides. Beat it right back to the
One wicked attack after another. fall. Not down and out yet. Dribbling the opponent.
Popped up. No way.
Edge can put it away here. The Undertaker.
He's going to the pin. This could be it. Into the pay window.
Getting dangerously.
It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here are your winners.
And that was a hell of an effort by this victorious team.
I still cannot believe what we saw here tonight. A lot of back and forth in this match, but you can't deny that the best team won here tonight.